All right, what's up, YouTube? We got another video for y'all. We got another reaction. Right now, it's just me and Quan. Say what's up, Quan.
TOOC, True Side of Context, you already know.
Fred Sage, he might hop in this video as well. He handles some business right now, so it's no promises, but he might hop in here whenever he want to hop in here. He can just hop in and just he'll show up on the screen on the little Discord thing, and he'll just be in here. So right now, also me, Quan, and Jovan, we just filmed another video. It's over on his channel. It should be live by the time you see this video. It's a life advice video, so you should probably go check that out. You should check out all those life advice videos. They valuable information, if I do say so myself.
Appreciate that.
Very valuable information. And of course, the link to his channel will be in the description, of course. So just go check that out. So we got top 10 most impactful anime moments of this decade. Yes. And me and Quan about to react to.
Shout out to ViniiTube.
Shout out to ViniiTube, bro. Shout out to ViniiTube. I almost forgot. This video is about ViniiTube, the young bull. Was our last? No. Well, like one of our last ones was ViniiTube as well. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, we're going full screen. And the volume should be right there. We got my man's mic guy right.
The 2010s have been a decade that's seen a huge shift in the landscape of the anime world that it'd be a shame not to go through it again. I don't want to bore you with a history lesson, so let's do this the good old ViniiTube way. For me, these are some of the moments in anime that have carved themselves into the minds of fans all over the world. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get the show going.
Let's go.
Man, bro. When I tell you, bro, what was you about to say, bro?
This moment was beautiful. When I first saw this, I went crazy. Like,
this fight made me really emotional, bro. 'Cause it's already one of my favorite shows, and like the fact that Guy, he faces somebody just so godly at this point. Like Madara is literally godly, bro. And he gave up his life, bro. Just that he didn't even know if he could beat him or not, bro. Just gave up his life just because he was the only hope at that point. Like, don't do it. So yeah, so honorable, bro. Nobody can say anything bad about that fight. I might make an AMV to that fight, low key. Low key. I might. Beautiful fight.
The curtains open and we look at the first entry on the list.
Should be a little bit higher. I don't know about this.
Now, we've been through this a lot on the channel, so I won't recap it again. Regardless, isn't it just a testament of how big this moment was, especially for Naruto? Longtime underguy and comedy mentor Might Guy finally shows off what he's got in his highly risky attempt at defeating Madara. In a way, I'd argue that this moment's probably not the most epic or thrilling part of the long Ninja War saga in Naruto's final act, but think about it. Did you even see this coming? I mean, we all know from the beginning that Naruto and Sasuke were bound to have a final showdown, or that the supposed last boss Madara would have his moments of steamrolling through the opposition. But did we expect Might Guy, out of all people, to be the one to force the seemingly invincible Uchiha on the defensive? It's certainly a twist that cemented itself as one of the pivotal moments of the final Naruto
It was great,
arc.
bro. It was great, to be honest.
What? I saw this in another reaction video. Watch what's about to happen, bro.
I'm watching very closely. Fate Zero.
Few sacrifices and deaths match the
yeah.
sheer audacity and glory of the one shown by Ryder. Before Babylonia's Leonidas, there was one big bro character in a Fate series anime. Remember him? Of course you do. Who doesn't know Bro Skander? Yep, I'm talking about Fate Zero's Ryder. It's poetic that the legendary Greek conqueror gets one of the most epic curtain calls in Fate anime history, opening with the dazzling display of his noble phantasm and his resounding words to his master. Ryder's hopeless battle against Gilgamesh truly showed what the heart of a hero's like. He knew he was heading into certain death, yet Ryder charged on and faced it with glory and dignity. Sheer willpower pushed him to even nearly get a hit on Gilgamesh. He may not have won this fight, but he got the respect of the King of Heroes, as well as millions of Fate fans worldwide.
R.I.P. to a real one.
R.I.P. to that man, bro.
I don't know what this is.
After 12 emotional rollercoaster
I
episodes,
almost watched the
Madoka
show.
Magica concluded with a wish
Never
that
heard of
changed everything. However, instead of material things or miracles, Madoka thought of the impossible, transcending into godhood. With one wish, Madoka transcends her mortality into the very concept of eradicating witches, the product of the despair in the hearts of magical girls. Madoka Magica's anime series ends with her taking on the burden of the world's despair in order to shine an empowering light that encourages everyone to face life head-on. Indeed, for a lot more anime fans at the time, 2011 would be known
That
as the
looks
year
nice,
Madoka
actually.
died for our sins.
Beautiful.
Fittingly parallel to the real-life situation in Japan with all the natural disasters, Madoka Magica was a show that demonstrated how hope has the power to overcome even the greatest despair.
That's
brought about
cool.
by fate.
That's a cool little thing. Oh, this is my shirt, boy. Yeah.
I tried watching this.
Haikyuu solidified itself as the next big thing in sports anime. It has its fair share of
I was
exciting
actually just
moments,
talking
and
about
even
this in
season
the
3 finale
comments
match
of,
against Shira Torizawa's no exception.
somebody
Holding
else's
on to a
video.
slight lead and feeling worn down by the intense duel, Karasuno prepared to give their all in a last shot to win the game. Utilizing a sync strategy full of decoys, Hinata and Kageyama set up the decisive spikes. Talk about teamwork. And it was an extremely close win too. The ball barely went through Shira Torizawa, and it was a moment that led to multiple sighs of relief all over the Haikyuu fandom. Kudos for an excellent match between the two teams and an awesome finale. You know what this means?
That boy
Karasuno's
working,
headed to
boy.
the
You seen that,
Nationals. What
man?
awaits them as they take on greater challenges? Watch season 4 to find out.
未来に発展も変革もないと信じる理由はないのである。
It's over, man. It's over.
よう、ロイ。
所詮人間混乱してろ
Yep. Let them have it.
Rage moments. How about one to symbolize the decade? This next moment's courtesy of everyone's favorite state alchemist, Roy Mustang. I don't know about you.
Envy
but if there's a
was so
character for me that
irritating, yo.
symbolizes
I
the
hate it.
cool badass in FMA, it's got to be Roy.
Envy was
Between his
so
numerous
irritating.
creative sets in battles and impressive victories,
Man,
I'm not sure if
Roy
anyone,
Mustang
save a few select
turned from a
characters, could
soldier
match
to a
this
savage
fire
in
wielder.
instant.
Angry Roy's a sight to behold, and nothing beats seeing
Super
Envy being
savage,
completely
bro.
outclassed. His battle with Envy,
No
much
game.
like the one with Lust, isn't a fight, but a
Burn
massacre.
out.
Mustang gives in to all hate.
Lust
and
was a
rage inside
super
him. At this
massacre. He
point,
was
didn't just want to
destroying
kill Envy,
her.
but give him a slow, painful execution.
Nah,
It was as if he
couldn't
was
say
a
she
completely
deserved it.
different character compared to the one we know and love. The difference between the homunculus and the alchemist
Look at
was
this man,
great,
yo.
and I'd call this one of the most complete dominations in the series.
Savage,
Makes me wonder
yo.
What would have happened if Mustang somehow got hold of a Philosopher's Stone? Trust me, it wouldn't be pretty.
I didn't know he
We would have blew up the city, man, with the Philosopher's Stone.
You're gonna destroy the whole planet.
Okay, okay.
I can respect this.
Well, take that man off for one down, my guy.
Recap end without a mention of the United
Oh, snap, bro. I was just talking to Clea about this, bro. The United States of Smash, bro. Wait, which video was y'all talking? Wasn't I talking about in the video with this?
Yeah, I
Was
think
the Hashira Hangout?
Yep, how's your hangout?
The United States of Smash.
Man, I miss All Might.
It's my favorite move, bro. United States of Smash. My favorite punch.
Smash.
Miss that man
All Might's
so much.
ultimate technique deserves a mention not only for its epicness in universe, but also because of how it impacted My Hero Academia as the series going forward. With his remaining energy, All Might unleashes this super technique to put an end to All For One.
I'm trying to see it,
It's
ViniiTube.
truly a cathartic
Be quiet,
moment
bro. I'm
see
trying
the
to see
great
it.
light inside his
Let me
eyes,
see.
With Light triumphing against
Let me see
overwhelming odds
United
and
States of
scoring out
Smash.
victory
Let me
at
see
a
it,
dire
bro.
cost. I don't know about you, but I personally thought that this fight could have been an epic final battle featuring the two great opposing forces in the series universe. It's a moment that not only completes one major part of My Hero Academia saga, but also wonderfully sets up future arcs. Repercussions of All Might's all-in continues throughout My Hero Academia's universe, and this moment really got fans talking about the future when it
My
first
back
aired.
wasn't in it.
Let 'em
Farewell, boy.
Let 'em have it.
United States of Smash, bro.
Put him down.
Bro, he had the whole world cheering for that man, bro.
One
He had
last.
the whole world cheering for him.
We miss you.
よう道を
Oh, okay. Dang, bro. Don't do me like this, bro. No. All right, bro. Let's take a second to
let's
talk about how dumb this man Luffy is, bro. I love Luffy to death. You came all the way here. You saved Ace. Did what you needed to do. Did what you said you was gonna do. Did it, bro. Like, spat in the face of the world government and the Marines, bro. Defied the whole world, bro. Man. And you throw it all away for a card that don't even matter anymore, bro. You already saved Ace's life. Why are you sitting here picking up a card on the ground? Like, look at you, bro.
But to be honest, though, that man Ace was so prideful.
Look at this man.
That man said, huh?
Like, are you that ditzy, bro? This whole time, bro, you was fighting, like putting your all in this, and you on your knees, bro, picking up a card. I love Luffy to death, bro, but oh my god, I loved Ace too.
Me too. R.I.P.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Ace. Rest in peace to God.
It still hurts to this day, doesn't it? An effort worth an entire arc gone to waste as Luffy's forced to watch his beloved brother die in front of his eyes. Hope turns to despair at the end of Luffy and Ace's fight through the Marines. Stepping in at the last moment, Ace takes a hit from Akainu, saving his brother in the process. Instead of escaping, Ace decides to make the ultimate sacrifice. We could say that Ace died on his own terms, but that still doesn't make this moment any less depressing for the millions of One Piece fans all over the globe. Reality ensues and not all rescue missions go the way the heroes plan. Luffy gets slapped with a dose of reality, making him realize the scale of the world beyond and how he must keep getting stronger for his brother's legacy.
生まれてきてもよかったのかな。
そりゃあお前生きてみりゃ
It was a sad one.
わかる。
Now the card gone, bro. Was it worth it?
闇の翼ゼム
I know there are a lot of people who aren't a fan of the Berserk movies,
Berserk.
but I personally feel the third Berserk movie did a fantastic job adapting one of the most iconic scenes in manga.
This movie, well, Berserk is like so brutal, bro. Like,
An exceedingly rare event which signifies the birth of a new member of the God Hand, the Eclipse is the highlight of Berserk's Golden Age storyline. Broken by his defeat and previous failures, Griffith becomes an easy victim of the God Hands. It's far too easy for a broken and proud knight to give in to the greatest temptations of all. A massacre follows with Guts and Casca the only survivors. Subjected to visions of his past, Griffith begins his transcendence, culminating with his birth as Femto. It took the intervention of the Skull Knight to save the Black Swordsman from impending doom. It's a fittingly ominous sight to herald the rise of the Lord of Darkness.
looks clean though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't need a promo code though, watch out.
Oh
Yeah, legendary moment, man.
Yeah.
One of the
Let's
top
go.
rage moments this decade goes to Hunter x Hunter's God. We're talking about his key moment in the Chimera Ant
This
arc,
moment hit
where he
me hard,
finally
too,
concedes the typical
especially
standards of ideal
after all that
heroism
anger
and begins
Gon
his
had,
brief
and
transformation
Hiro lied
into
to him.
that thing.
And said
Throwing
he
all
wouldn't
care
heal his
into the
friend.
air and looking to only destroy, the otherwise jolly and upbeat Gon transforms and lays Pito down with a beating that Hunter x Hunter fans won't forget anytime soon. The
Never,
battle
bro.
versus Pito is not the most spectacular fight in Hunter x Hunter, but that's mostly the point. It's not about putting on a show, instead the fight serves as a culmination of Gon's character development, showing the hidden depths of what the otherwise
that blue-
cheerful
they
hero is
got the-
capable
they got
of.
the
For a
blue
moment,
blood
it seems as
pouring.
if the villain and the hero traded places, with Gon looking like a complete and unstoppable engine of destruction.
He did never be too so bold, bro.
Shit. I guess you can only say that from the outside looking in.
戦士として
Dang, bro.
Beautiful.
If you immediately guessed that this featured moment is Reiner and Bertolt's betrayal, congratulations. Who would have thought that two of the most iconic titans, one who's even the face of the series, would turn out to be among humanity's last lines of defense?
It was really surprising, yo.
Eren, who's been a little brother figure to Reiner of sorts, to see that the people he looked up to transform
Even
into
though
the
we kinda knew
gigantic
before this
monsters
point, but
that
Eren
haunted
didn't,
him right
so.
before his very eyes. The moment pretty much came out of nowhere, but it's big enough that it's a complete game changer in the world of Attack on Titan. Yet we know people can transform
I like
into
when
Titan,
when
this
Mikasa
reveal
pulled up.
was still
She was epic.
on another level.
she-
All along,
yeah, she
humanity's
always knew
enemies
about
have been
that
hiding
action.
among them, and this scene brought a huge impact
Protecting
and
Eren no
reactions from
matter what.
viewers. To have one of the biggest mysteries of the show revealed in such a completely unnerving manner was amazing and absolutely genius, making all the questions and confusion fade into the background of the epic fight that takes place.
I love this moment so much.
So, did I miss anything?
He was a damn traitor, bro.
Yeah,
Both of them, bro.
yeah, pieces of crap,
Story was a lot deeper than that, but still, bro,
man.
it's fucked up.
One thing I want to add to is I hate the fact how they act like Eren was just being childish by his anger, when if you actually digest the reality and everything in that situation, they were basically responsible for his life being ruined.
It definitely wasn't childish, bro. I mean, anybody really reacted like that. Like,
Man, you definitely right though. But overall,
parents, and then what?
I'm my fault. You continue.
Imagine losing your parents and then like you find the killer out of nowhere, like years later, you know, and like you've been finding this time. So like, I mean, you've been looking for him for so long, you finally find them. Like the person that's looking for the killer is with you or something, you know, like it's sad.
Man, how do you
It's
feel?
like Batman if he found out that like Commissioner Gordon was the one that killed his parents or something, like some stuff like that. It sucks.
Right, man.
Sucks.
Truly.
What were you about to say?
I was like, overall, how do you feel about these moments being the top 10 impactful anime moments of the decade? Do you feel like all of them are right where they should be, or
I feel like my guy versus Madara should be a little higher. To be honest, that fight was intense. Like if you're a Naruto fan, you watch the whole show. Like it was a big moment because nobody expected my guy to do some like to be that big of a threat. Like it was a big deal that finally pushed Madara, and it was a big thing. And I really think like it was done so well too. Like nobody expected it. Like the A gates have been like teased throughout the whole show, but nobody expected like it to come out like here and like him to push Madara. It was perfect. I at least think it should be towards the middle of the pack, to be honest.
or like I don't know how I would probably put it at number 3. I don't know much about Berserk, but that moment really didn't seem like too impactful to me.
I think it was more impactful than Mustang killing Envy, to be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely. It should
Like-
have been in the top 3.
Even though my guy didn't kill him, but you know, it was all for nothing in the end. But yo, he put in some work. He put in some work.
Made the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, ultimate sacrifice. But you know, you guys leave your comments down below. Go check out Quan's video as well. Leave your comments on his video and let us know what y'all thought about the video. And like, are you okay with this list? You know, are you a little butthurt about something on this list? But I'm not really butthurt about the My Guy one. I feel like it should have been higher, mostly because there was a lot of good stuff on this list. You know, like the Attack on Titan one. I was pretty happy ending off on that one. That was a big deal. I was happy with that ending. But you know, we gonna end it here. But yeah, check out Quan's video. It was me, Quan Jovan. We made a life advice video. It should be video. Go check that out. Link will be in the description. And everybody take care. Peace out, man.
Peace and love.